On Indonesia's eastern frontier lies an ancient world. Forged by fire, it is a land of extremes. Isolated for thousands of years, creatures have evolved beyond recognition. Each habitat harbors a unique mix of the bold and the bizarre. Papua's lost worlds support one of the richest and strangest concentrations of life on our planet. These are the birds of paradise. 39 species are known to exist. Separated by steep valleys, each has evolved a unique and dazzling display. Some more impressive than others. Thousands of years of evolution have been driven by a single factor: attracting a mate. Like her ancestors, she won't settle for anything but the best, creating one of nature's greatest spectacles. Papua's hidden valleys are one of the very few places on Earth where such stunning displays have been able to evolve. Whilst the birds of paradise are confined to their isolated pockets of forest, there are those who have mastered all but a few of the island's habitats. Some of the most successful prowl the forest floor. Monitor lizards are scavengers. They eat almost anything. With so much food on offer and a variety of environments to conquer, the lizards are thriving. A total of 11 species can be found in Papua alone. But with success comes pressure. The aggressive reptiles often come into contact with one another. When they do, a simple show of dominance quickly restores the pecking order. The reptilians' hierarchy allows them to make the most of the forest pickings without the need for bloodshed. The forests of Papua are home to many strange creatures. Isolated for thousands of years, many have evolved unique adaptations. Sugar gliders are small enough to fit into a human hand. These miniature marsupials are nocturnal hunters, surviving by scavenging the treetops for a meal. Able to survive on leaves alone, they prefer something with a bit more crunch. Insects are a protein-packed delicacy. But in these wild forests, there is not always safety in numbers. Predators can quickly turn into prey. Stealth is the snake's secret weapon. Ambush assassins, they strike suddenly and swiftly. Luckily, the sugar glider has a trick of its own, and the snake is left to search elsewhere for its evening meal. New Guinea lies in the Pacific Ocean's Ring of Fire, marking the eastern boundary of Indonesia's island chain. Melting pot of tectonic activity, volcanic eruptions and earthquakes are a daily occurrence. Much of what we see today was forged deep below the ground. For almost 300 million years, New Guinea was attached to what is now known as Australia, as the ebb and flow of the Earth's crust decided its fate. Eventually, the crust settled, but it was not until the end of the last glacial period, 7,000 years ago, that the island claimed its freedom. Rising sea levels flooded the Australian lowlands, cutting New Guinea off and creating a new island state. Caught between two plates, New Guinea buckled under the pressure of successive collisions, forming a mountainous ridge running down its spine. Today, it remains the largest and highest tropical island in the world, and one of the last wildernesses left on Earth. The Indonesian region of Papua encompasses the western half of New Guinea. Shrouded in mystery, it has remained inaccessible to all but a few. And bizarre prehistoric birds stand as tall as a man. Papua is a land of lost worlds and a stronghold for the strange. lizards were one of the earliest creatures to colonize the island. Isolated in this lost world with an abundance of food and a lack of predators, they were left to evolve beyond imagination.